Hello, everyone. Ken Tumolo, Tumolo Financial, and welcome to this month's Tumolo Talk. This Tumolo Talk is just going to be a fun one. Really, not much about investing, and kind of going to spoil the surprise, but let me bring it up. Uh, Top retirement destinations is what I'm going to go over today. Reason why I felt like doing this is over the years, doing this, helping people plan for retirement, kind of make those memories. People come in after trips and they tell us all the time what they did, where they went. And I know not everyone loves traveling, so this might not be for you. But for those of you that do love traveling and have that goal in retirement to travel a little bit more, here's just a few ideas of places that we know our clients have been to. Um, so, so first place, Ireland. And just a little bit on some of the things there. They visit it for the greenery, the local pubs, castles, golf, historic sites. Uh, Destinations are the cliffs and Dublin, Cork, and Galway. It's something that it's different, I guess the best way to put it. So I usually say if you're into scenery, and I've got a few clients that will, travel up to New Hampshire during the fall time and everything. And I know that's not Ireland, but they're into scenery and things like that. Ireland, from what I hear from clients, there's no lack of it. Cross country road trip. And to be honest with you, this is more for me. Every time I hear clients tell me, "Yeah, I went across. I went to Yellowstone. I went to the Grand Canyon." The United States has a lot to offer. I've heard of clients renting campers. I've even had clients just take their car and drive across the United States and stop at places and just stay in, hotels and motels. Overnight for a quick stay and then jumping back in the car to just get to where they want to go to. But from what I'm hearing, and I haven't done this yet, honestly, and it's on my bucket list too, is I want to get over there. I want to go to the Grand Canyon. So I've been kind of living through my clients coming back and telling me how beautiful things were when they got across to the west side of the United States and they've driven it. I even had a client that told me, yeah, we drove across. I had to get an oil change in my car when I was there and then come back. So he was really big on maintenance on the car, but he said the number of miles that they put on the car, basically to stay within his maintenance windows on his oil changes, he had to go and use a place over there. The Mediterranean, uh, land, sea, mainly cuisine, history, and culture. And so think of Italy, Greece, Spain, Croatia, France. There's also, I've got clients that have done those cruises through those areas just so that they have a tour guide so they, aren't just going over there and just, kind of like, oh, we'll go here, and not really knowing anything about it. I will say the one thing from clients that since I brought that up, if you're not familiar with these places, those tour guides, I've heard good things. I can't recommend any, but they say do the tour guide, don't do it on your own, and you get to see more and you learn a lot more about the history piece of it. Iceland. And I wouldn't have ever thought anyone would want to go to Iceland just because the beginning of it is ice. So I just think cold. But believe it or not, we've got quite a few clients that have gone to Iceland and they like it. So glaciers, icebergs, igloos, the Northern Lights. It's just, and when I think of it, I did an Alaska trip years ago, and traveling through to get to the glacier, just the color of the water was pretty neat. So Iceland, I guess, is a big destination, and it's gotten more popular. The Caribbean. And most of us living in Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, a lot of us have already visited the Caribbean and know of the islands, whether it's the Bahamas, St. Lucia, Dominican Republic, and so forth. Uh, I've been down there. A lot of them are just beautiful. It's nice water, warm weather, and you can go down there February and March. You don't have to, it's instead of staying here for the winter. And I'm not saying go to there for the whole time. You can, but really taking a week or two away down into the Caribbean into the warm weather. But then you come back up into Connecticut and it's cold. You might want to go back. So the Caribbean, a popular destination, really popular with the clients because a lot of people go out of New York, I know New York airport is a mess, but they'll go out of New York and they're at these destinations within 2 to 4 hours. African safari. Um, we've actually had two clients do this, and it just sounds neat. It's like I just think of when my kids were younger, and we took them through like those drive-through, like kind of zoo setups where the animals can come up to the car. Going to Africa, you feel like it's got to be the real deal. I've never done it. The few clients, the two that have come back and told me about it, loved it. So that might be for you too. Lastly, and most people have done this, Walt Disney World, and a lot of times it has to do with grandchildren. One of my clients, one of the big goals him and his wife had was to take the grandkids to Disney. They were worried about spending and how much it would cost. What we had to do was take our Tumolo financial retirement checkup, pretend in it that they spent a bunch of money to go to Disney. So we basically built it in and then showed them they're still okay for retirement. They're just worried they would spend too much. And guess what? They took that trip with the grandkids. And basically every year since, the kids constantly bring it up. So it's a huge memory, not only for my clients, which are the grandparents, but it's a huge memory for their grandkids, something that they'll probably never ever forget. So it's making memories in retirement, enjoying retirement, knowing that you can do these things. Um, where's your dream destination? I don't know, but if you're worried about taking that trip, just have us help you out. We can actually prove out on the projections that even though you're spending a little bit more for a big trip that you always wanted to do, we want to prove out that you're going to be okay and take that trip and you'll still be able to go through retirement. And that's the thing. That way you're comfortable doing it. You're not second guessing yourself. That's one of the biggest things we do. So we do those complimentary Tumul financial retirement checkups. Two ways to reach us. Call us 860-650-3005 or go right to our website at tfcheckup.com. Thank you, and I'll see you at the next Tumul Talk.